I don't usually do this. Invite someone I don't know into the quiet of a room like this. But your message felt different, felt real, felt deliberate. I'm checking the time again, 3:47. She said 20 minutes. My hands are doing something I can't control. Adjusting pillows like that matters, like she's coming here to sleep. I know what this is, I know what I'm asking for, and she knows too, that's why she's coming. No pretense in the dark. She's a stranger in the best way. No history, no way, just skin and midnight. I'm a stranger too in this moment. Nobody knows me here except her soon. The app was just a bridge, now it's just us and whatever this becomes. In the dark, in this room, in the almost. In the almost. I wonder what she's thinking in her car right now. Is she nervous like I am? Or is she certain, ready, already undressing me in her mind? The elevator ride up will be the longest part. The hallway will feel like a mile, and then this door. And then I'll see her face for the first time outside a screen, and everything becomes real. No filter, no angle, just the truth of her. I'm terrified, not of her, of this, of wanting something real from a stranger, of being seen in the dark, of letting her know that I'm already half gone, already thinking about her skin, already imagining the weight of her, already surrendering before she arrives. She's a stranger in the only way that matters. No history, no way, just skin and midnight. I'm a stranger too in this moment. Nobody knows me here except her soon. The app was just the bridge, now it's just us and whatever this becomes. In the dark, in this room, in the almost. That's the point. She's smaller than I thought, but her eyes are exactly what I imagined. The door closes behind her and the world shrinks to just this hallway, this moment, this breath between us. I'm not supposed to feel nervous now, but I do. She's looking at me like she's reading something, like she already knows what comes next. No small talk here, no pretense. Just the space between us getting smaller. Just her stepping closer, just me stepping back then, forward again. This is the moment where everything shifts, where the screen disappears and it's just skin, just eyes, just breathe. I'm touching her shoulder and she's not pulling away. She's leaning in and I'm already gone. Her hand finds my chest and I can feel her heartbeat matching mine. Or maybe I'm just imagining that, but it feels like truth. Her lips are close enough now that I can smell her, and it's not what I expected, it's better. She tastes like the app said nothing about, like midnight and wanted, and strangers who aren't strangers anymore. I'm already inside my head, thinking about how to remember this, how to keep this feeling, how to not let the real world touch this. But she's pulling me back with her hands, with her eyes, reminding me that this is real, that we're here, that this matters. Just breathe. Pulling her closer, she's already there, already inside this moment, already mine. In the dark, in this room, in the everything after this becomes different, and I'm ready for whatever comes next. She's tracing my chest with a finger, not sexual anymore, just present, just touching because she can. We're not talking about the app now, or why we're here, or what happens after the night. We're talking about real things, about the weight she carries, about the thing that broke her last year. I'm not supposed to care this much this fast, but I do. She's telling me things that she probably shouldn't, and I'm listening like it matters, because it does. Whoa, it's tangled now in more ways than bodies. Story is becoming mine, my silence is becoming hers. We're trading pieces, like we've known each other longer than tonight, like this was supposed to happen, like the app was just fate being practical. I'm telling her things too now, about the loneliness that brought me here, about the fear that nobody sees me, and she's listening like I matter, like my broken pieces fit somewhere. Her hand finds mine under the sheets, and we're not moving, just existing in the same space, just being known. This wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to be strangers who stayed strangers, who disappeared after sunrise. But somewhere between the talking and the touching and the listening, we became something else, something that matters. Tangled now in more ways than bodies. Her story is becoming mine. My silence is becoming hers. We're trading pieces like we've known each other longer than tonight. Like this was supposed to happen. Like the app was just fate being practical. To decide if this stays or if it ends. But right now, in this dark, we're still tangled, and that's enough. The light hasn't changed yet. Still dark enough to hide, but light enough to see her, really see her. Not the picture, not the promise, but the real her, tired, real beautiful. We're not talking anymore, just breathing in the same air, just existing in the skin of this moment. Before the world remembers we're strangers. I wanna say something, but words would ruin this, so I just watch her. The way her chest rises and falls, the way she's looking at me, like I'm someone worth knowing, like I'm someone worth staying for. Before the light comes, before the real world breaks in, I want to remember this. The weight of her, the scent of her, the way she says my name like she means it, like it matters, like I'm not just a stranger anymore, I'm hers. Before the light comes, before we have to decide. She's moving closer again, and I'm not stopping her, I'm pulling her in. Like if I hold tight enough, the sun won't rise. Like if I keep her here, she won't disappear. Like this moment can live forever in the dark. Before the light comes and ruins everything, I know this ends, I know the sun comes, I know we'll be strangers again. But right now, in this moment, before the light, she's mine and I'm hers, and that's enough. That has to be enough. Before the real world breaks in, I want to remember this. getting lighter. I can feel it coming, but not yet. Not yet. Hold me before the light comes. Not yet. Her body is exactly what I wanted, but her silence is saying something I don't wanna hear. We're still tangled, but something shifted between the talking and the touching. She's here but somewhere else too. I can feel it in the way she's not looking at me, in the way her hands are gentle but distant, like she's already thinking about leaving. I'm trying not to ask the questions that will ruin this, but they're there anyway, sitting between us like a third person. What happens after sunrise? What was she really looking for? Was it just me or was it anyone? This is skin and doubt. This is wanting and wondering. This is her body against mine, but her mind's somewhere else. I'm touching her like I can keep her here, but we both know I can't. She came for tonight, and tonight isn't it, whether we want it to or not. This is skin and doubt. This is skin and doubt. I'm inside her but feeling farther away. Every time she moves it feels like goodbye. Every touch feels like practice for forgetting. I wanna ask her to stay, but I know the answer. I wanna believe this matters, but I know the truth. She'll leave in the morning, I'll never see her again, and this perfect night will become just a memory that I'll be afraid to revisit. Maybe that's all this was supposed to be, a moment, a release, a stranger who stays strange. Maybe wanting more is my mistake. Maybe I'm the only one feeling this. Maybe she's already planning a next step match while I'm here trying to memorize her. This is skin and doubt. This is skin and doubt. This is wanting and wondering. This is her body against mine, but her mind, where else? I'm touching her like I can keep her here, but we both know I can't. She came for the night, and tonight is ending whether we want it to or not. This is skin and doubt. This is skin and doubt. The sun will come and she'll get dressed, and I'll pretend it doesn't matter that she's leaving, that she was never mine to keep. Falling asleep on my chest, her breath is warm against my skin, and I'm not moving because I don't wanna wake her. Don't wanna break whatever this is. Her weight on me feels like the only real thing. Like everything before this was just noise. I'm watching her sleep and thinking that I want to remember this exactly. The way her hair smells, the way her hand rests on my stomach, the way she trusts me in her sleep. This is different. This isn't just bodies anymore. This is something that matters. This is me wanting to stay and knowing I can't.
Her breath on my neck,
and I'm already thinking about how to let her go. How to wake up tomorrow and pretend this didn't change me, but it did, she did. I wanna ask her to say,
but I know the answer. I know the morning is coming, and with it the end of whatever this is.
her breath on my neck,
And I'm already saying goodbye.
I'm terrified to move, terrified to breathe too loud, terrified that if I do anything she'll wake up and remember that we're strangers, yeah, and that this was temporary. So I'm just lying here, feeling her heart against mine, and pretending that time doesn't exist,
That morning doesn't exist.
that goodbye doesn't exist.
Maybe I'm already in love with her. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. Maybe that's why I'm counting her breaths, like I'm trying to memorize her alive before she becomes just a memory. Maybe that's pathetic, maybe that's human.
Maybe that's what happens when you let a stranger into your body and your space and your loneliness.
Breath on my neck,
And I'm already thinking about how to let her go.
how to wake up tomorrow and pretend
This didn't change me, but it did.
she did.
I wanna ask her to stay,
But I know the answer. I know the morning is coming, and with it the end of whatever this is.
her breath on my neck,
And I'm already
saying goodbye. She's still sleeping, and I'm still here.
and for now,
That's enough. The sun is coming through the curtains now, and she's starting to wake up, and I'm panicking because I realize that what I'm feeling is real, and it's terrifying because she's still a stranger, and strangers don't stay. And I'm about to lose her, and I haven't even told her that I'm already gone. I should pretend this didn't matter. I should smile and say goodbye. I should be the stranger she came for, but I'm not. I'm someone who got attached, someone who already knows he's going to hurt. I'm confessing it, though, that this meant something, that you meant something, that I'm terrified of you leaving, that I'm already writing goodbye letters in my head, that I want to I know it's too late, and I know you'll leave anyway. Oh, you're looking at me with eyes that say you know that you already knew this was going to happen, that you felt it too, but you're not saying anything because you know the answer. You know you're leaving. You know this was always temporary, and I'm sitting here falling apart, cause I thought I was better at this, at being temporary, at being a stranger, at letting go. I don't wanna be the guy who catches feelings for a stranger from a nap. I don't wanna be the guy who can't handle temporary, but I am and I can't. And now you're getting dressed, and I'm sitting here naked, not just physically but emotionally. And you're about to walk out that door, and I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you. I'm confessing that dog, that this meant something, that you meant something, that I'm terrified of you leaving, that I'm already writing goodbye letters in my head, that I want to ask you to stay, but I know you won't, that I'm breaking my own rules, that I promised myself I wouldn't do this, that I came here to be known, and you made me feel everything. I'm confessing at dawn, and I know it's too late, and I know you'll leave anyway. You're putting on your shoes, and I'm not stopping you, because I know how this ends, because I've always known the strangers stay strangers, and I was foolish to think otherwise. No, do it again. I know she's married. I saw the ring the first time we met, and I still couldn't walk away. I know what that makes me. I know the names I deserve, but knowing better and doing better are two different things. She told me from the start that this was temporary, that she could never leave, and I said okay, like I meant it, like I wasn't already planning forever. I'm a coward wrapped in honesty. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm doing it anyway, because having a full moment is worth losing everything. I know better, but I want her anyway. I know this ends, but I'm not letting go. I know she's someone else's, but for these stolen moments, she's mine, and I'm willing to burn for something that was never supposed to be mine. I know better, but I want her anyway. Every time we're together, I'm aware it's borrowed time. Every kiss tastes like goodbye. Every touch is a countdown. The phone buzzes and I know it's him, and I hate him, but I also know that she chose to be here with me, at least for tonight, at least in this moment, and that's enough, even though it's not enough. could never leave him. And I said I understood, but I was already planning ways to change her mind. Already imagining a life where this wasn't a secret, where she was completely mine. And now I'm the villain in someone else's marriage, and I don't even care enough to stop. I know better, but I want her anyway. I know this ends, but I'm not letting go. I know she's someone else's, but for these stolen moments, she's mine. And I'm willing to burn for something that was never supposed to be mine. I know better, but I want her anyway. We're in a hotel room again, but this time she's crying and telling me things I already know. She says she can't leave him. She says this has to end. She says she's sorry, and I'm listening like it matters, like her apologies will change anything. Like I didn't already know this was borrowed time. I'm not trying to convince her, I'm not trying to make her stay, but I need her to know that she changed me, that this wasn't just an affair, that I'm going to remember her long after she forgets me. She says she can't stay, and I'm not asking her to. She says this has to end, and I know she's right. She says she loves me, but not enough to leave, and I'm accepting that, because having her love, even if it's not enough, is more than I deserve. She says she can't stay, and I'm letting her go, even though it's killing me. She's getting dressed now, and I'm not stopping her, because I know the rules of this game. I knew them from the start. She belongs to someone else, and I was just borrowed time, a moment of weakness, a night of forgetting. And now she's remembering, and she's choosing him, and I have to accept it, even though it breaks me. I wanna beg her to stay, I wanna tell her I'll wait forever. I wanna promise that I'm enough, that we could be enough, but I can't, because she already told me the truth, and I have to respect it, even though respecting it is the hardest thing I've ever done. She says she can't stay, and I'm not asking her to. She says this has to end, and I know she's right. She says she loves me, but not enough to lead, and I'm accepting destroys you. His number came up on her phone, and I knew, even before she answered, that everything was about to change. She took the call in the bathroom, but I could hear her voice getting smaller, getting careful, getting guilty. And I knew he knew, or he was starting to know. And there's no coming back from this. She hung up and came back, and her face said everything we're discovered, and the end is here. And there's no way to undo this, no way to pretend anymore. We're discovered, and the end is coming. I can feel it in the air, in the way she's not looking at me, in the way her phone keeps buzzing, in the way we both know that this borrowed time just ran out. We're discovered, and nothing's ever gonna be the same. He's coming, she didn't say it, but I know he's on his way here. He knows where we are, and I'm sitting here waiting for the door to open, waiting for my life to fall apart, waiting for the consequences of wanting something I can never have. And now there's nowhere to hide, now there's nowhere to run, now it's just the end coming toward us. I should've walked away when I had the chance. I should've listened when she said she couldn't stay, but I did, and now we're here, and now he's coming, and now everything's about to burn. We're discovered, and the end is coming. I can feel it in the air, in the way she's not looking at me, in the way her phone keeps buzzing, in the way we both know that this borrowed time just ran out. We're discovered, nothing's ever gonna be the same. We're discovered, and I deserve this. We're discovered, and I deserve this. Hey, hey! There's a knock on the door, and I'm not moving, because I know this is the end. And I'm ready, 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 ready. She's just like that. One phone call from him and she disappeared, like I never mattered, like these months meant nothing, like I was just a mistake. She's cleaning up, I wanna burn her house down, I wanna destroy everything she built. Want her to feel what I'm feeling. This raw, consuming anger, this knowledge that I meant nothing, that I was temporary, even when I thought forever. She warned me and I didn't listen. She told me she could never leave, and I thought I could change that. I thought I was different. I thought love was enough, but love doesn't matter when someone chooses safety over passion, chooses comfort over truth. I wanna burn it down, her marriage, her lies, her comfort. I wanna expose everything, make everyone see what she really is, a coward wrapped in obligation. I wanna burn it down and watch her lose everything, like I lost everything, like she made me lose myself. I saved everything, every message, every promise, every moment she said she loved me. And now I'm thinking about sending it all to him, about destroying her marriage the way she destroyed me, about making her feel the emptiness, the abandonment, the knowledge that she meant nothing to him, just like I meant nothing to her. I'm better than this, I know I'm better than this, but right now I'm consumed by wanting to destroy her, by wanting her to lose everything, by wanting her to feel what it's like to be disposable, what it's like to be erased, what it's like to matter to no one. I wanna burn it down, her marriage, her lies, her comfort. I wanna expose everything, make everyone see who she really is, a coward wrapped in obligation. I wanna burn it down and watch her lose everything, like I lost everything, like she made me lose myself. Lose myself. But I won't, because I'm better than her, because I have integrity she'll never understand. So I let her live with her choices, and I'll live knowing that I was worth more than what she gave me. It's been a year, and I don't think about her anymore, not the way I used to, not with this burning in my chest. I see your name sometimes and feel nothing, which is better than the rage, which is better than the love. I've learned that sometimes people aren't evil, they're just human, scared and trapped and making the only choice they knew how to make. I'm not angry anymore, I'm grateful actually, grateful that it ended, grateful that she chose her life, because it forced me to choose mine. I'm better off without the secret, without the waiting, without the hope that was never gonna happen. I'm better off becoming someone who doesn't need to destroy, someone who can let people go without burning them down. I'm better off, and I don't need her to know it, I just need to know it myself. I wouldn't take it back, even knowing how it would end, because it taught me who I am, what I'm capable of, how far I'll go for someone, and where my limits should be. I'm a better person for the pain, not despite it. Because of it, I love someone I shouldn't have, and survived it, and became someone stronger. I don't hate her, I don't wanna see her, I don't carry any grudges. I just moved on and built a life that doesn't need her in it, that doesn't need anyone in it who can't stay, that doesn't need anything temporary. That's not growth, that's just survival. And I am finally surviving like I'm living. I'm better off without the secret, without the waiting, without the hope that was never gonna happen. Ooh, I'm better off becoming someone who doesn't need to destroy, someone who can let people go without burning them down. I'm better off, and I know it. I saw her once, 6 months ago, in a coffee shop. She looked the same. I felt nothing, and that's when I knew I was finally free. Not from her, from the version of me that needed her.